So good afternoon, good morning, everyone. Bon dia, boa tarde, no buenos dias. Thank you all for joining us. We have our Nicolas from Clinique La Prairie today with an interesting subject because he's going to tell us a little more of what they're doing, and they're going global. So, my dear Nicolas, the screen is
So
yours.
thank you very much, everybody, for joining. Yes, as Dominic said, we have a very big actuality in Clinique La Prairie because we are becoming more global and we change a bit the way to organize our program. So I will try to present you everything today. And if you have any question, I will have time at the end to answer all your questions. So let me start. So, for the one who don't know Clinique La Prairie, we are based in Montreux, in Switzerland, in Geneva Lake, just on the other side of Geneva Lake, 1 hour driving from Geneva Airport. And as you can see, it's a beautiful location, surrounded by nature. And this is something that is essential in our international development as well. We always look for places in the world surrounded by a beautiful nature, and I will show you some example of our international development a bit later. So for the one who don't know, the first picture show our historical building where all the stories start in 1931. And this is where we start to work on the cellular therapy nearly a century ago. And this was the beginning of our work in longevity. So we were really pioneer in the field of longevity, but we want to stay also the most advanced in this field. This is why we have also on property a scientific committee looking at all the innovation made around the world to see if it's relevant and scientifically proved, and then we integrate it in our program. So why the people are coming to us? There is mainly 4 reasons. Some of them just want to have a retreat with leisure and wellness, and this is a perfect place for that. Some other really want to improve their lifestyle, to have a healthier lifestyle. And we are really able to help you in this way and to guide you to really improve your lifestyle, improve your health, and to live longer, better, and healthier. Some other could have some health concerns. It's mainly our existing guests, returning guests, and they have developed a trust with our doctors, and sometimes they just come back to have a second medical opinion on a specific matter. Because we have 50 doctors on property and 30 different specialties, and our doctors are coming from all around the world, and I consider from the best one in their different specialties. And at least some other will come just to improve their performance. They can be former athlete, they can be athlete who want to be prepared for a specific competition, and we are really able to help you in this way as well. But our coach are able to help an athlete which is already very advanced, or a guest which is really advanced in sport, but also a total beginner, because some of our guests never do sport or movement, and we are able to guide them in the first step to achieve the next level. So again, the location, we have this Lavo vineyard just behind the property, a beautiful view on the lake and the mountains. This is the French Alps that you can see. But from the property, you will see, we cannot see it on the picture, but on the left side, you have also the entrance of the Swiss Alps. So the location is really amazing. So as I say, we have a strong heritage. We are really at the point of innovation in the field of longevity. This allows us to have very loyal clients. More than 50% of them are coming back year after year. And for you, it's also a source of returning business. Of course, if you send a guest for the first time to us and he decides to come back in direct, we will give you back the commission. The only way we cannot do that is if he books through another agency, because we want to strengthen our partnership with the agencies as well. We have a strong medical expertise, and at the end, we start to become really global. Today, we have planned to have 4 health resorts. We have already 2, the one in Montreux that I will present you today, and also one in Anji in China that we opened last year. But next year, in 2026, we will open 2 others. One in Amala in Saudi Arabia in the new Red Sea project, and one in Phuket in Thailand. Besides that, in our ecosystem, we want to create a place where nearer from our guests, where they can continue the follow-up of their program. And we call that this place longevity hubs. Today, we have 6 of them: Madrid, Bangkok, Doha, Taipei, Dubai, and Beijing. But we will open much more in the year coming. We will open one in London. We have already found the right place to do it, but we have a lot of work to do. We have also found the right place to open one in New York. It would be on the Hudson River, but it will take time. It is planned for 2028. And we will have much more in the years coming. We're just trying to find the right place and the right partner for it. But I will come back on this specific subject a bit later in the presentation. So in Clinique La Prairie, we like to say we are life changer, because when you come to us, it's not just a wellness retreat that you're starting. It's really a transformative experience, a transformative journey. First, you will learn so much about yourself, about your health, about your metabolism, about what makes you unique, that I think no other property offers that to you in this day. This is really a full, we call it longevity master assessment. And this is very advanced testing and screening that allow us to have a complete map of your health. And from there, to really tailor-made and personalize the program for you. Because what is good for me is not necessarily good for you or for your neighbor or for your colleague. We are all unique. And first, we have some DNA tests, because your DNA also predispose your body to many things. And we have also some epigenetic tests. This is how your lifestyle is impacting your health. And we did a lot of different assessments. But let me come back on this longevity master assessment a bit later. And after that, as I said, we are able to really tailor-made and personalize the program for you. And then to give you the key on how to improve your health, to improve your lifestyle, and then to live longer, better, and healthier. This is our mission. So the longevity master assessment. This is the first fundamental step in our longevity method. And it is the common basis of our 5 longevity program. These 5 programs are revitalization, revitalization premium, brain potential, healthy weight, and master detox. This is a set of ultra essential screening and tests. We look at more than 300 high precision and actionable health markers: genetic, metabolic, glycan, microbiome, and biochemical profiles. And we will give you all the results, and we will tell you exactly what is good for you and what is not so good. With this test, I'm sure you have in your experience sometime a friend that tell you, "Oh, I follow this diet, it was amazing and it worked very well on her," but you try the same diet and it was not working on you, because we are all unique. And in Clinique La Prairie, we don't believe in fasting. We don't believe in very strict diet. We use the power of food and vegetables and the knowledge and the science to help you to have a healthier and better life and better health. So the longevity master assessment is, as I say, a set of really essential testing and screening. We have this glycan screening, ceramic screening, genetic test, DNA microbiota test, nutrition index assessment, movement index assessment, and well-being index assessment. And at the end, advanced biochemistry. And this is really a full package of tests and screening that give you much more information that you never get in your life before. The glycan screening is really important because it helps us to measure the inflammation, the chronic inflammation of your body. And as you maybe know, the inflammation of your body is one of the factors that accelerating the most your aging process. In fact, with many years of research, we have discovered that the 2 main factors that accelerating the most your aging process are first the inflammation of your body, and then all the small infection, disease you can have in your life. Each time you have a small disease or a small infection, it is accelerating your aging process. So our formula for longevity is also a big boost for your immune system. but not only. The ceramic screening is also a very advanced testing. This is something very unique and exclusively available in Clinique La Prairie, because this is a new test that allows us to tell you if you have a higher risk in the next 10 years to have a cardiovascular accident. And this is the first time that we have this precision in an official test for this cardiovascular risk. So this is really something very unique to Clinique La Prairie, and you will find it only there. Then we have the DNA microbiota test. It's really, really important because our microbiota is our second brain. This is what makes your body stronger and that have a very strong impact on your aging process as well, and your health in general. And with this DNA microbiota test, we are able to know exactly everything about your microbiota. And our nutritionists that will follow you from the first day until the end of your program, they will help you to do some small changes but with a really big impact on your health. We have some clients that are very rich. And if we want to change them completely, it will never work. What we want to show them is to making some small changes in the right at the right place will really help them to feel better and to feel that, yes, it was easy to be healthier. And then they want to go to the next step. And this is exactly the method we use in Clinique La Prairie. Then we have also the genetic test. Of course, genetic is really important because the genetic is really what it is our heritage coming from our parents or grandparents. And this is a map of every risk you can have to have a chronic disease in the future, to have many things happening in the future, and also in terms of metabolic, your metabolic limitations. So from there, this is the first step. With the genetic test, we have the result 2 days after your arrival, and we are really able to help you to predict and prevent some chronic disease. We can look until 80 potential and chronic disease that you can have in the future. Of course, we will never look in something we cannot fix. So everything we are looking in it, we are able to fix it and to help you to prevent it. Then I spoke before about the different index assessment. We have this nutrition index assessment. This is really a tool that we have created to evaluate your lifestyle, your nutritional health. And this is really what will help our nutritionist to guide you to have a healthier life. Same thing for the well-being. This is how to see all kind of stress that can affect you, and we are able to look at this in a very scientific way. And then we have the same assessment for the movement, because, as I said, some people are really advanced in sports, some others are just beginner, and I suppose it's not a scoop for you if I say that minimum of movement is really important if we want to be healthier in the future and to live longer, better. So this is exactly what we regroup in what we call today the longevity master assessment. And this is the common basis of all our revitalization or all our longevity program. Of course, our legendary programs, the one that make us very well-known worldwide, that make our worldwide reputation, is the revitalization. This is our legendary program, our signature program from Clinique La Prairie Montreux. This program will stay only in Clinique La Prairie Montreux in Switzerland. You could find the other program in our other health results, but the revitalization will stay the signature program for Clinique La Prairie Montreux. And this is where we have our secret formula that help to slow down the aging process. As you know, our founders, Dr. Paul Nians, has discovered a cellular extract in 1931 that slow down the aging process. And this is still today the basis of our formula. But we have a lot of improved the formula today. And it is also a big boost for your immune system. And it is also with all the well-being treatments that you will receive, the nutrition help that you will have. It is really the perfect solution to live longer, better, and healthier. But we have also a revitalization premium program. This program, in this program, we will look also at the 5 vital parts of your body on a medical point of view to be sure that everything is fine and everything will be fine for the next 10, 15 years. Because we will look at it very deeply and carefully with the latest scientific method and with the latest materials, the most technological one, and we are really able to guide you in this way. This is our main program, maybe the most complete one. Then we have the Brain Potential Program. Brain Potential Program is quite a new program. We launched it last year, and it is a program that we have developed to improve your cognitive system. In fact, our formula for revitalization, it's already a boost for your cognitive system. But some of our guests that are CEO, financial people, lawyer, ask us to work more in this field and to develop a new program focused only on your cognitive system but also to boost your performance. And we have worked during 2 years with a neurolog, psycholog, Swiss university to develop this unique new program that is really a boost for your cognitive system, but also a boost for your performance. Better focus capacity, better memory, clearer ID. This is a really amazing program. Then we have the Master Detox. Master Detox is the most, I would say, common wellness program. But in Clinique La Prairie, we will go much deeper than in many other places because it is a detoxification in a cellular point of view. We will detoxify your body from and your organs from the cellular point of view. So it is really a deep detoxification. And there is another program that is not in this list, which is called the Healthy Weight Program. Healthy Weight Program is really to guide you to have the best nutrition, to keep the best weight for your body, depending on your metabolism, and that could help the people that need to take some weight, but also the people that are overweight that want to have a better weight. And then we have the Advanced Beauty Program, which are all the invasive and non-invasive program for beauty. And we are also able to do some plastic surgery because we have 7 surgeons on property and 3 operating blocks as well. Then we have some add-on to our program. The most popular one is called the stem cells. Stem cells is amazing because this is what stem cells is something very popular, developed today, but we can say many things in terms of stem cells. There is very different way to use the stem cells, and some of them can be dangerous. What we are talking about in Clinique La Prairie is to use your own stem cells. This is your own body. So no reject from your body, no side effect. We will take with a small deposition 150 millimeter of your fat. And it is in the fat tissue that we are able to extract the stem cells. And then we take this extraction to a laboratory in Switzerland, and then we are able to extract your stem cells, your healthy stem cells, from your fat. And then we will do a purification and treatment to get your stem cells ready for the future. And what is really unique in terms of stem cells that today we are mainly authorized to use it for beauty purpose, like cover the riddle, put some volume where you were. We are able to completely erase some scars or some dark spots you can have on your skin. But we use it also for orthopedics problem and also for gynecologic problem. But in the future, we know already by our research and by some trials that we have done that we need longer trial to be allowed to use it. We know that stem cells therapy will be very useful in many different medical fields. So what we are able to do in Clinique La Prairie is to bank your cells for 30 years. So in 20 years, you need your stem cells to cure the diabetes or some other medical patterns that will be available at this time. You will have your own stem cells. And more your stem cells are young, more they are efficient. In fact, it's not really that more they are young, more they are efficient. It is more you are young when you extract the stem cells, more stem cells we are able to collect. So we will be able to have a better effect because we will re-inject more stem cells. And then you can count for stem cell injections in a future state as well. Then we have all the regenerative aesthetic medicines. We have the latest technology like cold sculpting and tensor threads, focus ultrasound, injection, laser pills. So because we try to promote more the holistic and preventive way of medicine and to live longer, better, and healthier. But as I said before, we have very rich and impatient guests that sometimes want to have immediate results on their appearance. This is also why we are also able to provide some plastic surgery. But Clinique La Prairie stay a 5-star boutique hotel. We have very nice room and suite. You can see some examples there. Imperial Suite, which is our biggest suite, two-bedroom suite. We have the Royal Suite, two-bedroom suite as well. And then we have some deluxe room, junior suites, deluxe suites, executive suites. We have in total 35 room and suites, but we have 15 different room categories. So depending what you are looking for, what your clients are looking for, we will be able to find the right room for them. All our programs are also based on 4 main pillars. The first pillar will be the medical one. We have 50 doctors on property, 30 different specialties, cutting-edge screenings, DNA and epigenetic tests, the most advanced and technologies as molecular imaging, we have a CT scanner, we have a RIM, we have really the most advanced material in terms of medical as well. The second pillar is the nutrition. As I said before, in Clinique La Prairie, we don't believe in fasting. Of course, it is healthy food. Our diet is anti-inflammatory. And then, of course, we have some restriction. No red meat and no alcohol. But besides that, it is really a gastronomic experience, but with healthy food. Our master chef that you can see on the picture here is David Alessandria, and he is the MOF, Meilleur Ouvrier de France 2023. There is only one every 2 years, and we have the chance to have the latest one. And he is really amazing, and he will prepare you some menu which are really incredible. You can ask Dominique; she is one of our best ambassadors for all the food part and for Clinique La Prairie in general.
I will.
But normally,
I will speak at the end.
yes. But normally, when you come for a detox or a wellness program, the food part is not the most amazing part. But in Clinique La Prairie, really, you will be surprised. It is really a gastronomic experience, but with healthy food. Time for the spa treatment. Of course, I'm sure that many of you know the cosmetics, La Prairie. We have created this brand many years ago, and we still use it today for all facial treatment. But our spa treatment is not only about massage. We have the latest technology in terms of spa treatment. We have cryotherapy, we have infrared therapy, we have lightning therapy as well, we have heating therapy, we have many different treatment. And one of the latest one we have is called the low frequency sound therapy. To be honest with you, at the beginning, I was a bit skeptical about this program because it's putting you in a room with no sound at all, which is completely soundproof, and the therapist is outside just playing some sound, low frequency sound. But to be honest, at the end, you go out from there and you feel so energized, so relaxed. It's really to rebalance your mind and body and the different energy. And in fact, it is also the technology used by all the meditation and Buddhism meditation. When you have this gong, when you have this sound, this is all about low frequency sound. And this is what our scientists have succeed to identify this sound and to recreate exactly the sound the most efficient in this new treatment. And this is something quite amazing. This is a pool area with a beautiful view on the lake and the mountain. And during the summer, we can completely open the window. So we have an in-house space with a large terrace in the front. Then we have our movement pillar. The movement pillar is also a very important pillar because if you want to be healthy, you have to do a minimum of movement. But sometimes it's difficult to start and you don't know how to start, what is good for you, what you need to do. In Clinique La Prairie, you will be followed by one of our personal coach, and all the session will be individual. And it will really help you to achieve your goal depending on your level. And to help him to do that, and to help you to understand better what is good for you, we have some powerful diagnostic machine. Like the pictures you see on the top left, it is machines called the LPG machines, and it helps to analyze your posture. If you have a pain in the back or pain in the knees, this machine will tell us exactly from where it's come and what you have to do to avoid it in the future. This is something quite amazing. And we can do also some exercise with this machine. On the bottom right, you will see another of our diagnostic machine. This is a technology that we use also with our brain potential program. This technology is called the Synaptech. This is a technology that really measures the connection between your brains and your body, your dexterity, your memory, your reflex. And with this machine, it is also, we will have a full diagnostic and we will be able to help you and guide you to improve all these fields. This is also something very useful for the people over 65, 70, when your cognitive system starts to decline. Our brain potential program is really amazing for that because with the RAM, we are able to identify exactly which part of your brain is starting to decline. Unfortunately, when it's lost, it's lost. You cannot recover. But what we can do is, as we know exactly which part of your brain is decreasing, is to focus or exercise on this specific part and help you to maintain it at this level longer time, and at the end to delay and sometimes to prevent some degenerative disease like Alzheimer or Parkinson. Of course, we have some outside activities. The area is really amazing and beautiful, so we can do some hiking in the mountain, a lakeside promenade. We have actually one going to the center of Montreux, just lakeside, and it is really amazing to just 20 minutes of walk, but really beautiful. We can do some running. We have also a possibility to do yoga, pilates, breathing classes. Phil, our coach for breathing, is an amazing guy. He's a professional diver in cold water, and he will really explain you how to breathe to bring the maximum of oxygenation to your tissue, because this is something that you need when you go do deep diving, and especially in cold water. And all our guests are amazed by Phil. Montreux is also a very nice and amazing city, very attractive. We have a beautiful Christmas market with this Santa flying in the sky. We have the Lemon Lake, of course, with many things to do around Lemon Lake. And we have this worldwide known jazz festival, which is actually more a music festival, because this is not only just, but it's happening every year, and it will start, I think, in just next week. So yeah, it is the right moment to come if you want to see some very nice concert and to participate. And of course, we are partner of it in Clinique La Prairie. So if our guests want to go there, we are able to get them some tickets. So now we are coming to the new part of Clinique La Prairie, which is our international development. As I said, and as Dominique said at the beginning, today we are becoming really global. And this is something that will increase a lot in the next 10 years because we plan to open more than 10 health resorts, and we want to have more than 20 longevity hubs in the future, in the next year coming. Today, we have only planned 4. Clinique La Prairie in Switzerland is our historical properties, and which stays the same. Then we have already just opened last year in March, Anji in China, and next year we will open Ramallah in Saudi Arabia and Phuket in Thailand. But you will see that much more will come in the next future. So in each health resort, you will find exactly the same program, the same philosophy with the 4 pillars, the longevity master assessment, but each property will get its own signature program. As I already said, in Clinique La Prairie Montreux in Switzerland, it will stay the revitalization or legendary and signature program for Montreux. In NG in China, it will be more something about the physical aspect. It will be called age. It's something to counter the aging, but more on the physical aspect. In Amala, it will be more focused on your metabolism, on the weight part. And in Phuket, it will be more focused on the cognitive system. But in every resort, you will find all of our different programs. This is Anji in China. In the middle of the tea plantation and the bamboo forest, it's a very preserved area. It's 2-hour driving from Shanghai, and the resort is really amazing and beautiful, and it is already open. It is an amazing place. As I say, the nature is really an important part in every health resort that we will open. We want to find a very preserved area. This will be Amala. We will open it end of next year. This will be the biggest investment for health resorts in the world. More than 450 million invested only in this property. It will be in the border of the Red Sea, in the new Red Sea project. You will see all this tour that you can see in white on the picture. Each tour will be dedicated to one of our pillars. And we'll have very different setting because you will have some water villa, you will have some villa on the beach as well. So it will be a different way to live a program in Clinique La Prairie. And this will be open in 2026, end of 2026. And then we have Phuket in Thailand. Very different settings. We'll be on the north part of the island, in the middle of the tropical forest, surrounded by nature as well, a lot of water and very different settings, but it will be a very peaceful environment because this one will be more focused on meditation and the connection between your brain and your body. But of course, you can do a master detox or you can do a brain potential there as well, because all the program will be available except the signature program of each property. Finally, to help our guests to continue their program and to assure a strong follow-up with them, to be sure that they are on the right way and to be able to guide them, we have what we call the longevity hub. This is a modern spa where you can have a medical consultation, you can have also some spa treatment, you can also have some sporting session with one of our coach, and just some testing as well. but not a program. The program will be on the health result. This is more a complement to our program. And as you see, we have many of them already, and much more will be open in the future. This is the one in Dubai. In the new one and only One Zardel, we have the three latest floor, and this is a beautiful spa, beautiful longevity hub. This is one of the latest that we have opened. Then we have the one in Taipei, in Taiwan. Very different style as well. The one in Doha, inside the St. Regis. As you can see, we try to open it on our own, or sometimes to develop a partnership with some very high-end hotel brands like One and Only, St. Regis, and even Four Seasons for some of the future projects. We are in Bangkok also, inside the St. Regis. In Madrid, in our own. This is an independent building. And for the moment, this is what I can tell you about our international development. And this is just an example of some very illustrious guests that come to us and allow us to tell that they are come, because we receive many royal family, political celebrities, but generally majority of them don't want anybody knows that they are camped, and we are very good to keep privacy. So if they don't want you know they are here, you will never heard about it.
Thank you very much, Nicolas. That was amazing. Beautiful souvenir for me because I have the chance to go there once a year. I don't know what will be my program this year, but I trust you.
But
Voilà.
you will tell me what you want to
Oh,
work
voilà.
on, and I will organize that for you, of course, because you are, as I said before, our best ambassador.
Oh, thank you. But I don't know, not think how to describe the place. It's really extraordinary. But the most amazing, because I've been to many spa, is the food. You feel like you're eating Michelin star food all the time, and at the same time, you teach your body how to eat good things, and I'm trying to do it in my life every day. What you're teaching me, yeah. So
Yeah, and we are preparing a recipe book from our chief because majority of the guests are claiming for it. So we decide to create this new recipe book. So I don't know yet when it will be ready, but I'm sure that it will be a great success, and it will be a pleasure for me to offer you one because you are such an miracle, so you deserve it.
because really, if it's a solution not to age and to stay healthy and to eat that well, I think there is a huge market, you know?
Yes, and I say that even myself, before I worked for Clinique La Prairie, I was not really in the healthy food part because, as you know, I'm French. In French, we like gastronomy, we like a nice meal with a glass of wine. And at the beginning, I was a bit reticent, but I must say that our chief completely converted me, and it is amazing
Yeah,
to saw that.
amazing chef. Huh? So let's see the question. Céline wants to see if there is a fact sheet in French because she wants to send it right away to a client.
Of course, I will send you the program brochures we have, and at the end of each program brochure, you have a descriptive of everything included in the program, and all our program are all inclusive. Huh? You have everything included in it. The only thing that change is depending of the room category you choose, the price will increase if you want to higher room categories. But otherwise, it is always the same. And if you want some other spa treatments that are not included in your program, you can also book some of them. But be careful because some of our programs are quite already fully booked. So sometimes you don't have the time to test some other spa program.
You just answer Simon's question. Are the price all inclusive? Huh?
Yes.
So yes, they are. And I think some of the price, as you said, depends on the length of stay, but it's really great. I think what the clients have for the price, if you compare sometime with other things per night, your price are not per night. They are like for 5 nights, 6 nights. It's incredible, I think.
Yes, majority of our program are 6 nights, 7 days because this longevity master assessment that we did at the beginning we need at least already 2 days to do all these different testing, and we don't want to be like just a medical experience for the guests. So we mix it with some spa treatment, with some
All
movement sessions, so the guests are really happy during all the week. But we are able to give them all the result in the week, because for us, it's really important that we are able to give the result during a face-to-face meeting with one of our specialist doctor and longevity doctors.
Yeah, because
And
they would have question after if you send the result when they're back home, then what do you do with all these questions? So it's really nice to have
yes, and anyway,
address.
or the doctor will call you back 3 months after to see what you have achieved. How do you feel? What is your next step? And really to help you, it continues to guide you. And as I said before, if the client want to book in direct, we will protect the agent that send us the guest the first time, because we will give him back the commission.
Yeah, thank you. I know you do. So John, you're asking, is Hangzhou the closest airport to Anji?
I think so. I need to check that again, because I'm not a really specialist yet on China, but I think he's right.
Mhm. Jim, any plans to expand into North America in the USA? I think you mentioned it at
At
the.
the moment, we have find places to open some longevity hubs. As I say, we will have New York in 2028. I think we will have Miami soon. But for health resort, not yet, because we haven't found the right place. But we will open quite near, because there is a project which is quite advanced already in Costa Rica.
Mhm. Corinne said it looks amazing. Julia would like to be included in fact sheets, email, and other information like pricing, but you're going to send everything to everybody, yeah, together with.
Yes, if you give me the list of the people attending the webinar, I will send an email with all the link,
Yeah,
and I will put in English and French for the one I noticed that someone want to have the fact sheet in French.
yep.
So I will, and if you need another language like Spanish, or we even have some other languages, just let me know and I will do my best to provide.
All right, perfect. Is there any other question? The Q&A is empty. No, I don't see any other question. Oh, no, 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 no. John has a beautiful text. Thank you for an excellent presentation. There is undoubtedly a growing market for this, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to visit several of these clinics, included some in Switzerland, Turkey, and Singapore. Definitely look forward to visiting you soon. My clients have shown a strong interest in these experiences, and I'm confident they value what your clinic has to offer. Thank you again for sharing your insight. Beautiful text. Thank you, John. Jason, you said Costa Rica. Voilà. Allez, I see. I think that's it. I don't see any other one. Tina said thank you. Julia says thank you. Yeah, I think you have something amazing, and I hope more people are going to give a chance because you're truly different from other spa, just your stem cells. You're not using somebody else's cells, you're using the client's itself. So for secure
And from
and the freezing the cells for 30 years in a bank. Huh?
Yeah, this is the future for many medical field. Stem cell therapy will be amazing in the future. So it's a really good idea to come and to bank yourselves, because we never know. But I can tell you already, with the different studies and trials that we are doing in the clinic, we know already that many medical field will be open to stem cell therapy in the future. And this is why today it's so popular, and so many countries are interested in the stem cells. But be careful, because if you don't use your own stem cells, can have some side effect, not really nice. This is why it is important
To use.
that you know that in Clinique La Prairie we use your own stem cells.
Mhm.
And our formula for revitalization is also about cellular therapy, because our formula will activate your own stem cells inside you to regenerate your cells. And
Mhm.
this is one of the main impact, because before 30 years old, you don't have any sign of aging process, because our cells are programmed to regenerate themselves. But after this age, they start to be specialized, or some of them are sleeping. And this is why we have the impression to get old very fast. But our formula will reactivate this phenomena inside you. So this is something quite amazing.
And plus all this wonderful advice that they give, you know? So that's simple. It's not like you're changing globally people's life, but not in a big way. It's small changes that will make a big change. Huh?
Because we want them to really change and notice that to have a better and healthier life. And we know that I think it's true for everybody. If you want to change completely someone, it will never work, or
Yeah.
it will work on a short-term period, but not in a long-term period. We want to help them to live longer, better, and healthier, but for all their life. So we want to show them that really small changes at the right place will make the difference.
Mhm. No, no, it's true. I see, Lohan, you said a lovely, unique presentation. Thank you. Stephanie, you said thank you. That was so insightful on the current and future medical field and spa. Voilà. And then what I have to finish, I would like to say that the surrounding is wonderful, that there is more to explore around. And in between the appointment at the end of the day, sometimes it's great to just walk to Montreux or walk back the lake. It's incredible. It's beautiful. And I'm sure I have
Or I
not
can
seen the other location, but you always pick the best. So that should be enchanting.
I
Voilà.
remember always the time I was working in Montreux in the Christmas market, and I find you in the Christmas market with some agent having some hot fondue when you come to Clinique La Prairie.
Voilà.
Hmm?
And you know what? I didn't do it this year. I went to the Christmas market, saw the raclette, the fondue, but there was something inside me that I don't care anymore. I can smell it, but I'm just gonna go back
But
to.
you know
Yeah.
what we
But
say
I
in
know I
Clinique La
can, I can always do one day. There is no, you're not forbidding anything.
No, and what we say that everything is question of balancing. We
Yes.
can say 20% pleasure, 80% healthy.
Yeah, but it was something in my head that I wanted to take the most benefit. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna just do your special anti-inflammatory diet, and I can eat fondue somewhere else or another time. So really, really, really special. And thank you again for what you do for the world, and then for all the people who are gonna have the chance to come and see it because they won't
And
forget.
yeah, just a small precision. If you want me to go a bit deeper in a specific program or to help you with one of your guests to explain the program, I would be really happy to do that. And
Mm.
we can even do a call with one of our specialist doctors and your guest. Then they can share in total confidentiality their medical background or some specific questions that sometimes they are not really confident to speak with you or with me.
Mhm.
So just let me know and we can organize this kind of thing before the booking.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Nicola. And yes, Cathy, you look forward to receive the material included, the pricing of the program. Thank you for the information, Corinne. Thank you. Also looking forward to getting all the information. So thank you, everyone. It was a pleasure to have you all with us. And thank you, Nicola, also for taking the time.
No,
You
thank you,
stayed
Dominique,
so
for
beautifully
organizing this.
everything and making a life again for me. And I cannot wait for my visit in December. With a
Yeah, we are waiting for you. And if anybody come to Switzerland in the meantime, just let me know. And
yes.
actually, we are in a very high season, but I can still do a visit or something. But if you come in this low season, we can look to make you experience some treatment as well.
Yeah. Thank you very much, everyone. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye, Nicola. Have a good rest of the day. Good rest of the day,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.